Alright guys, so another one of our videos where we're going to kind of see what kind of little helpful tips we can throw in there to help my man Phil out. So I was going through the replay, and this is a good spot to start. So let's just see what happens here. You're in the corner, you just got hit. All frame traps. Now here. So let's take a look at what happened here. So you're +6 here, right? You go for a nice move that gives you +4 frames. He pressed, he got hit against the wall. And now this move here. So this move I do see you do quite a bit. I'm gonna give you a few options. Let's see what happened. You went for, looks like down forward 3, yeah, which takes like 21 frames to come out, but you're only +3. He went for some move and he went through the wall and eventually died for that, right? So let's just go back and look at what could have happened. So you're +3. So that means that any move that is 12 frames is going to interrupt anything they do. And the reason that is because if you're +3, they're -3. The fastest move in the game is a jab. Well, there's other moves that are a little faster, but we're just keeping it general. A jab is 10 frames. So you add -3 to 10, essentially it's going to take him 13 frames to get anything out. So if you do something 12 frames, you are going to come out with the move faster. So here, there's a couple things you could have did. Down forward 1 is 13 frames. He pressed, so you would have beat him. So if you would have did down forward 1, let's take control. You could have did that and then went for some Oki. But there's something even better you could have did. Down forward 1 is 3 frames. So every single time that you land that stomp on anybody, you're +3, right? So let's go back a little bit. Grabs come out in 12 frames and they track. And Leo has a very interesting grab. So let me show you what could have happened. Now look at his life and look at your life, right? Just watch what happens here. From here, you're +3. Let's switch to you again. Let's go for grab. You win. See how simple that is? So, tip number 1 for you, Phil, is if you ever land this move, just keep in mind your options. Alright, so I just came into training mode just to show you a couple little things that you can do at +3 that might work for you. Because you have a couple different options. So what was going on with Kazuya was you were hitting him while he was laying down and he stood up into the stomp. So it looked like this. Oops. Looked like this. And then you were +3. So that's what happened in the replay. So if you ever hit somebody with this standing up, now you know you're +3. But this move here, which is back 1 +4, also is +3. So I'm gonna use this move to kind of show you your options one more time out of that. If they decide to press, or even if they don't. If you ever hit this, grabs are 12 frames, they will always beat anything that they do standing. Even if they block, jab, anything. Even if they sidestep. So let's set it to sidestep. So now, out of there, right? So even if they sidestep, let's try sidestep right, because I think Leo's jab tracks left. Perfect. So, see that? Even if they decide, like high-level players, like, oh, I'm out of there, grab will catch them. You can't get away from it. See that? So grab is always an option if they move or they stand up or they try to press a button. It'll beat whatever they do. You can also step yourself, just in case you're playing a really mashy person and they want to hit back. You could get out of there too. And launch. Most people shouldn't press here because they just got hit, but a lot of people do press after getting hit. Which would make like that hit, because this is 12 frames and it's a counter hit. Sit your ass down. And I think you get like, you know what you get out of that. I think you get that. So once again, bam, bam, and Oki. Why? Because they want to fucking push buttons when they're not supposed to. So just remember, any of these, you want to go through your move list and see what puts you at what, especially on block. Like, oh look, -1, out. You can be out. You can just sidestep launch. You know, use some of your moves and see what puts you at what. But that's just something I wanted to show you because you had a situation where a little bit of knowledge would have went a long way in that situation. But this is what's so important about the replay mode. You can go in here and check things out. All right, -10, 12 frame punish, just missed it. And that's another one of those situations. So last tip here. This hit, you're +3. What did he do when you were +3? He did a 10 frame counter hit launcher, which pretty much ended the game. So remember what we were talking about earlier. Let's just go back. When you hit this, you know you're +3. If you think they're going to mash, free grab. Or you can do anything that's 12 frames or under. So in this situation, you could have just went for grab. You could have went for 2-2. You have a lot of different options. You have 12 frame punishes. But let's just see if we took control, if that would have caught that 10 frame punish. Yes, it would have. And then you would have had the corner, and then you could have go in from there. So just keep this in mind. Anytime you land a low, know what your lows are, know what the frames are, and if they're +3, free grab. Let's just see what happens. Down forward 1 trades, because it's 13 frames each. And you're still +2 after that. So, I mean, it's not really much you can do. You could probably armor there or something. But just get in the habit of, hey, I'm +3. Let me go for like a 12 frame. And now you're +6, you know? So that's pretty much it. Try to implement that. Understand that you guys need to use the replay mode. Go into replay mode, check things out, see how things work. If you ever get gimmicked out by something, go check it out. It should make it much easier for you guys to never get hit by it again. So that's pretty much it. Ace out.